we're out of Denver, Colorado. Really, the only philosophy that we carry is it scary? We don't like it clean, we don't like it pristine, we don't follow trends, we do what we want to do and we make it scary. It's as simple as that. Sometimes with me, I know if I'm going to draw out a sketch, I'm going to get screwed up because I'm trying to replicate the sketch as opposed to making a monster, you know, and Ray's kind of the same way, so we just keep it basic with the ideas. But the process, it's just, a lot of it, you know, when you're talking like the burlap here, a lot of this is random because they're one of a kind. The sculpture products that we do, it's a lot more in depth. We'll hash out ideas for a while, but we don't sit down and break down an idea for a week or a month or however long. We just shoot from the hip. I mean, that's what we did with our hunt, and it's always worked for us. So throwing on a mask, covering your own face, and just having fun and letting loose, forgetting about your troubles for a little while, and just have fun with it. You know, that's kind of what I think the whole industry is as a whole. Is just have fun and just set aside real life for a day or two. That's all. You know, it's real simple.
I'm Tom Devlin, and this is 1313 Effects Frightzone. We make front of the face masks, full head masks. They fit real snug. They look more like a makeup than a mask. There's no swimming around on your head. You're not breathing your own breath. I mean, you can eat, drink, talk. They're no silicone high dollar masks, but for the dollar, it's the best quality you're gonna find.
Hey, I'm Corey from 1313 Effects, and I'm gonna show you just a little bit how we hide the strap on some of our front of the face masks. It's really easy if you have long hair. You just put it on and then just draw the hair over the strap.
What I love most about masks is the characters. I mean, I grew up on He-Man and Ninja Turtles, and I just like mutants and weird monsters, you know. So, as scary as I want everything and that, it's more of the mutations and the crazy monsters. Like, for this year we got this pigster, just kind of a giant pig creature, and you know, that's obviously influenced by Bebop or some of the earlier He-Man characters. I love our leatherhead mask, and I think that our signature mask is flesh face. That was like our first mask we were selling here at Transworld, and I made it so long ago that the quality is obsolete, but I'll always love that character. For the 5 years that we've been doing it, we still have the 4 original members still involved. Everything is handmade. I relocated from California to Florida, and I took the company with me, and then I took the employees with me. They all came, and you know, and the ones that couldn't come, they still come out to the shows, and they do the marketing aspect of it. But we've all stuck I mean, we've brought new people in, but we still have that core 4 that started this back, you know, when it was just an eBay hobby, and it's gotten so much more. It's our career, so it's really cool.
Justin Mabry, co-founder, art director
of Trick or Treat Studios. I'm Chris Sefro, owner and co-founder of Trick or Treat Studios. So we manufacture and design Halloween masks, costumes, and props. We have a ton of major licenses from major studios, including AMC's The Walking Dead, Saw,
Darkman,
Halloween 2, 3,
Evil Dead,
6, 7, 8,
Day of the Dead, Land of the
Dead, Mad Monster Party,
Funhouse,
They Live, Hellboy, The Goon, Uncle Creepy, Cousin Eerie.
We'll be here all day.
And we have a bunch of
the list goes on.
And we have a bunch of originals.
And a lot more coming. My favorite part is the sculpting and painting, but there is necessary evils like mold making and, you know, seaming and patching and, you know, foam. Just a lot of work, a lot more work than someone would think.
Yeah, he does all the sweat work.
Yeah, nothing's made by a machine.
Yeah, it's 100% handmade. 100%. Mine obviously is getting the pictures from the fans, getting approvals from the studios. You know, I deal with a lot of lawyers, you know, and they normally are not very animated people, but it's cool when I get emails back from them going 100% approved. Boy, that thing is badass.
Yeah.
When we made the mask for Rob Zombie, we sent them pictures of it, and the people came back to us and thought we had sent him a picture from his album cover. We're like, no, that's not from the album cover. That's your mask.
Good compliment.
That's how you know he did a good job.
Yeah, he loved it too. Yeah.
What we do here at CFX is we make high quality silicone masks that can be used in either haunts or in the entertainment industry. I mean, they're meant for performance sake, and they also have that same quality of the wow factor to jump out and whatnot. Now, the good thing about our masks is that not only do they look great, but they also feel great. I mean, we pride ourselves on making some of the most comfortable masks that are around. And not to say that we're better than everybody, because we know everything has its purpose. There's a difference between silicone and latex. I mean, latex, you can make a beautiful sculpture and it can be huge. You can't necessarily do that with silicone. So we never bash anything because, you know, these are all the basics. You have latex, which pretty much built the entire industry. And just we are about 8 years old and we've been doing this now. I mean, yes, a lot of people say that we are leaders in this industry, and it's still a baby industry. I mean, silicone's only been around in this form for about 10 years, which is fantastic. I've worked in actual haunts. We've had over 100 people come in. You just have to slap makeup on them. If you have one of these, you can just slip them on, slip them off, done for the night. The guy wants to go home. If the guy's sick, you know, take it right off, give it to the next guy. You know, you spray it down with some disinfectant, make sure it's clean. It's fine. We have been in business for 8 years. We've had some people actually use these masks for 8 years now. And there's some maybe some slight wear. I mean, just naturally over 8 years of use. But you know, you can send that in, we'll go ahead and fix it up. But as long as you take care of them, they will take care of themselves. I mean, every year we try to come up with a new lineup. I mean, originally, like prior to last year, we would just make about 12 new masks or so, just kind of random, like new demons, new zombies. It wasn't until recently, last year, where we decided to really come out with a theme. Last year was the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. This year it's the 7 Sins. We've introduced, man, I don't know if I can name them all because nobody really can. You have Wrath, Gluttony, Sloth, Pride, Lust, Envy, and Greed, I think.
Oh, we have the right guy.
I think I got them. But no, we've introduced one mask per each one. And it showcases not only that we are full of new ideas, but you know, we are kind of trying to push it now, not only just with the themes, but also with the styles of masks. What you want to do is go ahead and slip your hands in, keep your thumbs down, spread it open, don't be afraid because it is stretchy.
Okay.
Hook it on your brow. Once it's on your brow, move it back and down.
Okay.
Once it's on your face, take the palm of your hand and start moving around while you're making faces. Don't try to pull it.
Okay.
Back and down. It has a tendency to pinch in the back, so just go ahead and pull that down.
Okay.
And once it's on, like I said, go ahead and start moving around and start talking, really start emoting so it won't fall into place. Now, the longer you wear this, the warmer it'll actually get, and with that, it will begin to form to your face a lot better than it is now, because it's actually pretty cool.
That's amazing. Really, really
And it feels good?
Yeah, it does.
Awesome.
It's really good.
And like I said, good thing about this is that it's not a heat box. What will happen is you will get warm, but the heat does not get trapped inside. What will happen is after a few minutes of wearing it, you can touch the outside and you'll actually feel the mask get warm. And pretty much what that is the heat leaving the mask.
Okay.
Now you will sweat, that's just natural because all your pores are closed off, but it'll never get to a point of being just like uncomfortable where you just have to rip it off. And if you ever do get hot, you can always throw it into a fridge or into a chest of ice water for a couple minutes.
Thank you for watching our Ghouls, Guts, and Gore episode on masks. Subscribe to our channel because more videos are coming up every week.
Hi, I'm Ed Edmonds, and you're at Distortions Unlimited. We've been in business for 35 years. Can you believe it? That's why I'm old and gray. No, that's not really me.
We did a giant plant monster. We did a giant Venus flytrap, 7 feet tall. It kind of swallows you whole as you walk through it. And Goliath, which is an 11-foot tall skull with hands that reach out and actually grab people.